Hi there, my name is Master Sailor Bree Abbott. I'm a jumper with the Skyhawks, and this is Report on Conditions.
This week, our firefighters were called to an inaccessible rescue in Anza, and firefighter paramedic William Zermeno was recognized as the Fire Department Person of the Year by the Rotary Club of Desert Hot Springs.
Engine 1 with report on conditions.
Hi, I'm Fire Apparatus Engineer Paramedic Robin Williams, and thank you for joining CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department's Report on Conditions. Last week, from April 17th to April 23rd, our firefighters responded to 3,817 calls for service, including 2,881 medical emergencies and 118 fire-related calls. Of the fire calls, 20 were vegetation fires and 24 were structure fires. Let's check out a few highlighted incidents from this past week. On Thursday, April 20th, firefighters received reports of an inaccessible rescue just east of Pathfinder Road near the community of Anza. Firefighters met with Riverside Sheriff's Office on Devil's Ladder Road while Rescue 9 helicopter worked on hoisting the patient out of the incident area. Once extracted, the patient was transported to the awaiting fire personnel and paramedics so they could be taken via ground ambulance to a local hospital. On Friday, April 21st, firefighters were dispatched to a traffic collision at the intersection of Corridon Street and Grand Avenue in Wildemar. According to the Riverside Sheriff's Office, the reporting party heard the crash and saw one vehicle turned over. Once on scene, firefighters began checking the injured patients and confirmed they would need a total of 2 ambulances. Both patients were transferred to a local area hospital with moderate to major injuries. On Saturday, April 22nd, firefighters were called to a commercial vehicle fire at the Desert Grove Mobile Home Park in Indio. The first arriving engine company officer confirmed one mobile home partially involved in flames, with a threat to 5 nearby mobile homes. In less than 10 minutes, firefighters quickly contained the incident, preventing the flames from spreading outside of its area of origin. No injuries to civilians or firefighters were reported. Just after 10 a.m. on Sunday, April 23rd, firefighters responded to a residential structure fire at the 44,700 block of Alexandria Vale in the city of Indio. The first arriving fire engine confirmed a single-story, single-family dwelling with smoke coming from the garage. Fortunately, no occupants were in the home and the flames were isolated to the garage with no extension into the living quarters. The City of Indio's Building and Safety Division were notified and responded to the incident to inspect the home. The residents were not displaced and returned home afterwards. At around 1:30 p.m. on Sunday, April 23rd, firefighters received a 911 call of an injured hiker at Ortega Falls. The first arriving engine company officer made contact with the patient and coordinated with the incident commander on how to extract them. Utilizing the Riverside Sheriff's Office Rescue 9 helicopter, the patient was hoisted into the air and safely taken to a pre-designated landing zone, where they were then transported via ground ambulance to a local area hospital with moderate injuries.
The Riverside County Fire Department is currently enrolling volunteer reserve firefighters and other vital volunteer roles. Whether you want to start an exciting career in the fire service or just want to serve your community, visit rvcfire.org to find out more.
Of all child vehicular heat stroke deaths, 54% of them were caused by parents unknowingly leaving their child in the car. It is important to look before you lock. On a sunny 85-degree day, the inside of your car can reach nearly 119 degrees in just 30 minutes. This has to do with the type of radiation that is being emitted. The sun emits visible light in the form of short wavelengths. These wavelengths can pass through glass windows and get absorbed by the car's interior, causing it to heat up and warm the air in the car. The interior, however, emits long-wave radiation. These wavelengths cannot pass through windows. Therefore, the radiation gets trapped inside and accelerates the warming. If you see a child or pet left in a car, don't wait for the driver to get back. Call 911 immediately, and they'll give you instructions. If the child or pet is unresponsive, remove them from the vehicle by any means necessary. Never leave a child alone in the car, not even for a minute. Open the back door every time you park. To remind you, put something you need back there to start your day, like a handbag or employee badge. Keep vehicles locked even when in the driveway or garage. Kids can get themselves locked in, but may not be able to get back out. Teach children to honk the horn if they become stuck inside a car. These are just a few things you can do to prevent the risk of hot car deaths.
On Thursday, April 20th, the Rotary Club of Desert Hot Springs held their annual Big Hearts Award ceremony, where they honored individuals and local businesses who continually make a positive impact on their community. During this year's ceremony, firefighter paramedic William Zermeno was recognized as the Fire Department Person of the Year. Strong work, Zermeno.
This week's shout out goes to the Riverside County Fire Explorers who stepped up to help the department participate in the Southern California Air Show at the March Air Force Base. Let's take a look at what happened over the weekend.
Hi, my name is Jacob Cavicilli and I'm with the Riverside County Fire Explorers, and today we're at the Southern California Air Show. This is what we do as an explorer. We help out our community. We also learn about the fire service and what it entails being a firefighter. But honestly, it's about helping our community, and it's volunteer, and we're happy to be here. I've had the privilege of being an explorer for almost 2 years now, and I love it, honestly. If you are interested in being an explorer, your age is 14 through 21, go to rvcfire.org and go ahead and fill out the application and bring it into your local explorer post. And yeah, hope you have a great day.
That's it for this week's Report on Conditions. Be sure to follow at CAL FIRE RRU on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to stay up to date on incidents as they happen. Did you happen to capture any pictures or videos of our firefighters in action? If so, send them our way at rrupio@fire.ca.gov. On behalf of your CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau, I'm Robin Williams. Thanks for watching.